After Dark now, and we're headed to Disneyland. But we're not headed down there for any old night at the park. We're headed there for Disneyland After Dark. I realize that's confusing. Yes, obviously this is Disneyland After Dark, but it's also Disneyland After Dark, a special event series, and all these people are waiting in line with their special tickets to get inside of this special event. This is the first Disneyland After Dark special event, and tonight's theme is Throwback Night. Everyone's supposed to get dressed up the way they used to back in the day at Disneyland. And we're supposed to basically have a Disneyland in the 50s theme. So pretty much it's sort of a Disney official Dapper Day, and that's why Allie looks so cute. I put on a tie, so I did some work. Oh yes, we're going back, all the way back to 1955. Of course, November 5th, 1955. That was the day I invented time travel. And tonight we're definitely gonna be doing a little poodle skirt time traveling, but first we've gotta do some line traveling. Everyone out here is looking very dapper, including you. I am starting to feel just a little underdressed, especially the shoes. Hey man, if you find footwear that works for you, you stick to it. Ooh, looks like tonight's event got a little more exclusive. Allie's getting ready to show the special tickets on her phone, but look what I've got. Ooh, special vintage information. Special vintage map. Ooh, how exciting. We're about to get wristbands. There you go. Wristband achieved. Oh, and now a special lanyard. Look at that. It looks like the old Disneyland ticket book. Look at this. A special lanyard, a special map. Now I can open it up and find out about all the special fun we're gonna have. Or I can throw this away and we can just wing it. Let's do that. All right, the time has come for a little Disneyland After Dark. I really love this lanyard. All right, here we go into Throwback Night. Whoa, look at everybody. Everyone's dressed up so nice and looking all classy. You hear that music in the background? That's Elvis. Looks like they have a setup for a full band for a little bit later on tonight up there. And people are lined up like crazy to take a picture on this bench in front of that banner. But I just noticed there's another banner over here with no line at all. Fun pick. We got that one for free. All right, kind of hard to see the rest of the park from here with all the construction, but I'm assuming if we go this way, we're gonna find even more Throwback Night. So far, it looks like tonight is mostly about fun pics. Here's one photo opportunity, and then right next door is another one. Look at that, an original 1950s style official Mickey Mouse Club photo op. You ever watched the Mickey Mouse Club?
No.
Me neither, but I did watch the one with like Britney Spears and stuff when I was a kid. A couple of times. That's pretty darn cool though. Mickey Mouse Club was a big deal back in the 50s, and as you can see from the size of the line for that photo op, still a very popular choice. All right, it's time for Main Street USA. I noticed this on Dapper Day too. Main Street USA, Disneyland in general, just looks so much nicer when people are dressed up. Wouldn't you agree, Kimberly? Oh, look at this. These are all the normal people that had regular park tickets. They are all being forced to exit so that the park will only be open for us dapper folks. I've never felt so special before. Oh yeah, it's thinning out a bit now. That's always a good thing. Even if there was no other theming and there wasn't rad music like Splish Splash taking a bath playing, it's always nice to be at the park at night. Ooh, you gotta dance, Allie. Dance. Woohoo! Nailed it. I love Main Street USA with rock and roll music playing. It just sounds so good. I love this. Everyone looks so nice. Look at this. Look how dapper everyone looks. What an incredibly dapper evening. I would think this was Dapper Day, but it's nighttime. So it's different. Plus you have to pay for this one. Wow, look at this epic photo op here. The corner cafe has been transformed into an old 1950s soda fountain. Now that's a fun one. Would you look at the size of that line for the photo op. That's crazy. I see a lot of cameras out here tonight as well. Like I said, this is just the first of what is supposed to be many different themed Disneyland After Dark events. So they've really got to make this one count if they're gonna have more. Oh, look at this. Oh, here's the DJs that are playing all this good music. Oh, I like that. Look at that. KDLAD, right? Disneyland. Check out those retro lamps and check out that retro hair. Okay, this is awesome. I love the style of music, I love the style of clothing, and I love the style of decoration. This is actually already a lot more effort into this event than I thought there was actually gonna be. I kind of thought it would just be a few people dressed up and that's it. Look at these, I almost didn't notice them at first because they fit in so naturally. But they've got all these old vintage Disneyland attraction posters scattered throughout the park for photo ops as well. Hey Bob, look, they got your monorail poster. And let's not forget that the park is all decked out with construction walls, much like it would have been in its early years. Yes, I know these weren't on purpose for this event. It's a joke. Ooh, there's another giant attraction poster back there, but it's hidden by this gargantuan line for the castle photo op. Let's go see what's going on. All these fancy people waiting for the ultimate fun pic. I mean, it is a good picture in front of the castle, obviously, but they've got special lighting out here to make it even better. And even a giant replica Disneyland ticket book to make the photo even better. Of course, I always just walk around that. And it just so happens that if you come and stand right in front of the castle, a little bit of those fun pic lights is still hitting you, so we can totally piggyback and get another line free fun pic. Ooh, what a fun one. That is so cool right there. Those are gonna be some great photos. Everyone likes fun photos, even Allie. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Photo bomb. Photo bomb. All right, which way do we go to continue this adventure? How about Adventureland? This is always my favorite land, no matter what year it is. Maybe it's the fire. Who doesn't love fire? And what is this? Something is happening in Adventureland.
Yep. Yay! Hey! Say I'm so hot. Or whatever.
Oh my gosh, they have Polynesian dancers just like they used to at the Tahitian Terrace. Whoa, look at that. That is incredible on a number of levels. Just admiring the culture. Just admiring the culture. I like it. That is so cool. And of course, the rumor is that the Tahitian Terrace is coming back here. I mean, the building has always been there underneath all the Aladdin stuff. It would be really cool to see Polynesian dancing come back to Disneyland on a more permanent basis. Isn't that awesome? It's so cool. Man, dapper clothes, 50s decorations, live entertainment. There's even Disneyland history exhibits behind those people right there taking a fun pic. Is an exhibit all about the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, which of course opened right here in Adventureland in 1962. Of course, now we all know it as Tarzan's Treehouse. And I'd love to tell you more about its history, but I can't read the exhibit because all these people are waiting to take pictures in front of it. I just wanted to learn. All right, let's see what else we can see. Let's see what's going on in New Orleans. Ooh, another line. Looks like people are in line here for special food. Or they're just really hungry for bread bowls, I don't know. Let's see what else we can see. Kind of quiet over in this part of New Orleans Square. Kinda creepy. Or just super nice. Actually, I'm gonna go with nice. Look at that. I think there's so many people in line for different photo ops that there's none people in the rest of the park. Where did everybody go? Here's some people over here. What's going on? At any Disney event, if you want to find all the different special stuff, you just gotta look for colored lights. It's a dead giveaway. Speaking of giveaway, I think that's what they're doing. They're giving away buttons. Thank you very much. Exclusive annual pass holder buttons. Look at it. Disneyland After Dark pass holder button. I got a free button, and all I had to do was buy a $100 ticket. Well, and the annual pass technically too, so I actually don't know how free this button really is, but it's nice that they're thinking of us. Looks like Haunted Mansion is still closed. But look at this. Look at this sign right here. It was actually quite a long period of time between building the facade, the outside of the Haunted Mansion, and the ride actually opening. And during that whole time, they had a very similar sign to this, with a very similar spiel out here for all those people wondering what was going on behind those gates. I've always loved this sign. Enjoy active retirement in this country club atmosphere, the fashionable address for famous ghosts, ghosts trying to make a name for themselves, and ghosts afraid to live by themselves. They had quite a sense of humor back then. Should have moved to Arizona. All right, well, as you can see, it's a little dead over here. Get it? Get it? Okay, it's a little dead over here. So we're just gonna keep moving along back this way. Maybe see what's going on over in Frontierland. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so beautiful. There's no one around. Finally, there's enough room for dancing. There's so much room for dancing. I can dance and dance. Wonderful. Uh-oh. They've started talking about Fantasy in the Sky, the original Firework show, and they're recreating it tonight. Look at this. The original Fantasy in the Sky. It's weird to think you're watching the same fireworks show that people were standing here watching over 60 years ago. I'm not crying. My eyes are just sweaty with respect. Oh, wow. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that was awesome. Okay, now we can go to Frontierland. And just in the nick of time, because I am starving. Hurry up and crank out that popcorn, Davy Crockett. I'm hungry. Oh, there it is. And oh, free salt. We're actually out of salt at home. Oh, yeah, I hunger. I'm choking. It's so good.
Eat like a person, please.
Okay, sorry. See, I need Allie to keep me in check because I need a lot of checks so I can check out things like this. What the heck is going on here? The Mark Twain has been converted into a classy nightclub. Listen, people are playing classy music over here. I was about to hop on board, but it looks like I missed the boat. Literally. Look at that. It's actually cruising around the rivers of America with a classy band on board playing the hits. They're playing Fly Me to the Moon right now. Aww, we should go on a date here sometime. This place is awesome. Throwback night. So row, row, row your boat mantic. Right? Nailed it.
It's another beautiful night here in Frontierland of the 1950s. Not a single person's out using their iPhone because they haven't been invented yet. People are actually having conversations. What do you think, Bill? That's what I think, too.
This right here, this is why every special ticketed event at Disneyland that happens at night is always worth it. There's no one around. I got the whole place to myself, kinda. I got the whole darn place. I guess I don't need to sing the whole song, but you get the idea. Jeffrey remembers things were always better back in the day, before the dark times, before the hippies. All right, let's see what's going on out here. We still have several more lands to visit. Next up, we actually walk through the castle. It's finally time for us to head into Walt Disney's Land of Fantasy. Which, interesting enough, little known fact, they actually call it Fantasyland. And look at this. Dreams are already coming true. Look at that. It's the Princess Aurora and Prince Philip. He's so handsome. Wow. We just saw movie stars. That was awesome. I wonder what else is going on in Fantasyland. I see a lot of phones up in the air. Must be someone important. Oh my gosh, it's Merlin. And he's surrounded by by paparazzi.
This is such a magical moment.
You want for short?
Get it? Oh, he's kidnapped someone. Oh my gosh. Merlin is helping someone pull the sword from the stone.
They used to do this all the time. They had a show where someone could pull the sword out.
I don't think this girl pulled the sword out all the way, but at least she got the ultimate sword in the stone fun pick.
Dude, Merlin! I loved the Sword of the Stone so much when I was a kid. It was one of the only boy Disney movies, you know?
Back in my day, we were very excited, us boys, about a movie without princesses in them.
Now, of course, I'm older. I'm more mature, more in tune with my feminine side, so I love princesses, especially this one.
That was so cool. Did you see Merlin over there?
Yeah, that was cool.
Half the night is already gone. That's the thing about these events. It's like, I want to see all the different stuff they've got going on, but it's just a few hours. You got to run back and forth everywhere.
And oh my gosh, all this running around is worth it because I see someone epic coming this way.
It's my favorite guy.
Do you know who that is?
Jiminy Cricket! It's Jiminy Cricket! Oh, hi, Jiminy. You're my favorite conscience. I love you.
Look at him, he's very popular with the ladies. Nice, Jiminy, nice.
The blue fairy's over there, too.
She's right there mixing in with the crowd. I've never seen the blue fairy walking around at Disneyland before.
Dude, look at this insane crowd. It's like Harrison Ford's walking around or something.
Look at how popular these guys are. Amazing.
Would you rather go on a date with Jiminy Cricket or Harrison Ford?
That's tough.
Oh, or third option, Pinocchio. Look at, he found his conscience. He found his conscience. Go to school, Pinocchio. A la escuela.
We are watching the craziest reunion ever.
Oh, they ran off together. Hopefully that little cricket gets that boy to school.
Education's very important, you know.
Uh-oh, the crowd's separating them again. Watch out, Jiminy, Pinocchio's going to Pleasure Island.
That little wooden head will never learn.
Did you figure it out yet? Harrison Ford or Jiminy Cricket?
What? That's such an easy choice. You obviously have to pick Harrison Ford. If you go on a date with Jiminy Cricket, he'll just bug you the whole time.
That's true.
Ooh, looks like quite a line has formed up here for that blue fairy. Finally get a good look at her. You ever seen the blue fairy before? That's crazy. Look at that. Quick, everybody, make a wish before she disappears again.
I love seeing old classic Disney characters out at the park, and it looks like I'm in luck because there's even more right over here by the teacups.
Look at all of these guys over here. Hello. Very merry unbirthday, Alice. A very merry unbirthday. Oh, it's the Queen. Ooh, watch out. She'll cut your head off.
That is really weird to just be standing here by this tree and lean over and see all of them.
Not a sight you're used to seeing. It almost makes me think I've gone mad.
Except I don't feel angry at all, so it must be real.
All right, now that we've had our cup of tea, what in the world is going on over here?
Well, for one thing, there's the last piece of Disney Christmas over here.
But aside from all of that, they've also got some crazy throwback night swing dancing going on. Look at this. Big band music, people dancing.
Dude, this is crazy. People who know how to swing dance live for stuff like this.
Look at that. Whoa, they are having a crazy time. You want to dance next? Just kidding. I don't know how. I have 3 left feet. It's really hard to get shoes. Wow. That is crazy.
I mean, they have swing dancing at Disneyland pretty often.
But it's so cool to see it set up basically in the middle of the walkway to It's a Small World with all these people around dressed up in their 1950s best.
This isn't really part of the whole throwback night thing.
But it's also kind of nice to get one last look at It's a Small World holiday. It's weird.
Like 2 days ago, I was feeling grateful that Christmas was over. You know, I'd had enough Christmas.
Well, I kind of already missed the Christmas lights, so I'm glad that we get one more little peek before it goes away for another year. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, of course,
we gotta head over towards Tomorrowland. Celebrate the past in the world of the future. Oh, and before we go, I almost forgot to mention there's another exhibit over here, you see, with the old photos and all the historical information that you can't read because people keep lining up for photos in front of them. Not to be critical, but what's the point of having a historical exhibit if you're just gonna stand in front of it and take a picture all night? Seems kind of strange. Maybe they're just taking advantage of that really good lighting. And oh my gosh, look over here. I thought I wanted to see the exhibit. No longer. Now I just want to see this. Look at that. Do you know what that is? Do you realize what that is? That is an actual bucket from Disneyland Skyway. Dude, I cannot believe I am looking at an actual piece of the Tomorrowland Skyway. And they just have it sitting out here for fun pics. That is so crazy. I miss seeing those things going in and out through the middle of the Matterhorn. I do not miss going inside of them. That was genuinely, definitely 100% the most terrifying ride in Disneyland ever. And even though I don't miss riding on it, like I said, I miss looking at it. And clearly so do a lot of other people. Because take a look at the size of that line. I don't even think you were alive when the sky buckets went away, were you? You never got to ride in one of those horrible, terrifying things. And that's the sad part because you would have loved it. I rode in them. And I hated them. Well, hated riding in them. I remember one time, my dad and I were walking through Fantasyland and I got hit with a penny. Somebody threw a penny. They dropped it out of the thing and hit me. And my dad was on that. Hey, you turkeys, don't you dropping pennies out of there, spitting on people and whatnot. It was probably one of those people in the line. They missed dropping pennies. They gotta scream, bombs away. So trippy to see that again. And in the spirit of throwback, it's right across the walkway from one of the original Disneyland ticket booths. For a long time, it was repurposed, I think, to sell Kodak film or something like that. But at one time, it was the place where you could buy those little books of tickets that these people keep holding up in their fun pics. Disneyland history. Throwback indeed. Time to make our way back through the swing dancers. Excuse me, pardon me. Swinging on through, swinging through. Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, we made it. Those swing dancers thought they could throw me for a loop, but I knew my way around town. Oh yeah. I feel the rhythm. I'm dancing. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm ready for Tomorrowland. Oh, I love this. One of my favorite sights. There's nothing quite like submarine gazing at Disneyland. Something about colored lights in the water just really makes me happy. Oh, not much going on in Tomorrowland. Dude, look at this. No one is here, except that guy, a thirsty guy. Look at that, there's no line for the Autopia. And no line for the submarine voyage, but there is still a line for the submarine voyage exhibit. Not a very long line, but still a line. Probably the only line in all of Tomorrowland. I just wanted to learn. Oh, wait a minute, didn't I already do a whole video about the history of the submarines? I forgot. I could just go back and watch that and learn. Whew. What else is going on in Tomorrowland? Must be something down there. Another exhibit, but there's some sort of prop out in front of it. Ah, it's an exhibit about the Carousel of Progress, which was once in this mighty building. And then look over here. That is a pretty epic fun pick opportunity. Riding in the back of an old Bel Air heading into the original Disneyland. Ah, they should bring that old school sign back. That would be awesome. What are you doing? Oh, taking a picture of the Carousel of Progress thing? You love Carousel of Progress. Dude, that is pretty freaking cool. And apparently an awful lot of people agree because that is one long line and one long guy. That's a tall man right there. I always feel weird when I see people who are taller than me. I feel so small. Which is probably how you feel every day. Weird. Seriously, look at the size of that line. That's amazing. Wait a minute. No! It can't be me! The pizza port is closed! I was counting on tasty, terrific, gluten-free pizza. Oh, moing. It's okay, I've been gaining some weight anyway. It's probably better to lay off the pizza for a while, all right? Whoa, look at that. Space Mountain's line is only 30 minutes long, according to that sign, which is very, very short for Disneyland. But still not short enough for me to get in that line right now. After all, we've almost completed our loop of the entire park. We've got to make sure we didn't miss anything from Throwback Night. Dude, I've always been a big fan of Dapper Day at Disneyland, and I kind of thought this was just gonna be sort of a weaker version of Dapper Day, but it turns out that it's much less crowded and much more charming than I thought. This is simply delightful. I actually forgot all about the Disneyland After Dark events. We bought the tickets so long ago that I forgot this was even happening, and I was kind of like, I don't know, man. I've gone to a lot of Disney events, kind of getting bored with them. Maybe it's the 50s music playing all throughout the park, or just everybody's outfits, but I'm actually really enjoying myself tonight. Plus, it's not hard to enjoy yourself when you're hanging out with someone this cute. I love that outfit. Hi, my lady, come on. We have almost completed our journey. Time to head back to Main Street, USA. Past all these Mouseketeers and complete our journey around Walt Disney's original Magic Kingdom during Disneyland After Dark's first event, Throwback Night, where a good time is had by all. This is definitely something that they should do again. Seriously, everyone's having so much fun out here. What a fun one. That is crazy. All right, well, we've done it. We've completed our loop of the park. We've seen all of Throwback Night at Disneyland. We've done our duty. We can go home.
We're gonna keep this stroll going.
We have something else to do.
Oh no. Here we go again! What is that? What is that? We're going down! Happy now? Okay, now we can go home and sleep well. See you next time. Was that Sean Connery? Jay Cody! Yum. What's your story, sir?
We came to try some food, my
You
good
look like
man.
a conquistador. Look at your beautiful conquistador
Thank you,
beard.
sir.
Let me touch it. Wait a minute, look at your hat.
Because they ran out of...
And look at my hat. Look at our hats touching.
Yeah.
That's friendship, yeah. Touch the hats. See what happens. I don't know why I did that.
I was thinking of an idea
I
of
hope
what
you
to
don't
wear.
have lice.
I remember Tyler Evans, rock journalist, former rock journalist, used to wear a hat like this. So I
Oh!
borrowed this from him. He
Wait,
left
is that
this.
his hat?
It's his.
No way.
Smell it.
Yep, smells like Tyler. Look at
Eat
this.
some treats.
People from
I'm gonna eat some
YouTube.
treats and film them.
Hey, Adam.
Oh wait, that's your job. That's
my job.
I don't need any more treats.
Adam the Woo.
I've eaten enough treats.
Hey, did you see the sky bucket over there? We have an actual sky bucket from the sky. Okay,
I did.
here's what I want you to do though. Go back. You gotta try this, trust me. Go back and kick the bucket. Go back and
Is that allowed?
Yeah. Go kick the bucket. See what happens. Once Adam the Woo kicks the bucket, I'll take all of his subscribers. Go kick it. It's really fun. Kick the bucket.
I don't like. I thought you were doing it as a joke, but you're being
Kick
serious.
the bucket.